continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
The aliens have had long enough to establish their peaceful enclaves within the city's centers. It's time we move in and show them the fight isn't over yet. We're deploying to hit a high-profile target, one that they won't be able to cover up so easily. Move to secure the target site and eliminate any hostile contacts in the area. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
En marcha las coordenadas designadas.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
That's affirmative. Moving to Overwatch. Good copy. Moving on target. Eyes on the prize. Bien, me muevo al objetivo.
¡Vamos, céntrate! Adiós, ocultación.
Still moving! Enemy eliminated.
Voy hacia allá. Enemigo destruido.
Posición confirmada. Enemigo destruido.
Roger that. Roger that.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Bien, me muevo al objetivo. Poniéndome en guardia.
¡Corriendo!
Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm on it. Confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Afirmativo. En camino.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
¡Bug!
Voy a la ubicación designada. ¡Muerto! ¡Munición en las últimas!
Roger that. Orders confirmed. On the move. Catch!
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
I wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available. Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current...
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
Laboratory construction initiated.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Avenger plotting new course. Strategic resource located. Setting course for the South African sector. Avenger plotting new course.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another.
Setting course for South Africa. Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
We've been keeping an eye on an intermittent signal moving through this area, and we think it's tied to an unprotected terminal on board one of the Advent trains. We can't pass up a chance to retrieve their data on the latest alien project, so we're moving on the train. Eliminate all hostile forces with extreme prejudice. If we can seize control of that data, we might have a shot at stopping their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Allá voy. Vista en el objetivo.
Voy a la posición designada. Guardia.
Rolling. Moving to Overwatch. I'm all over it. En marcha.
Afirmativo. A ello voy.
Moving to position. Got it covered. Orders confirmed. On the move. Cover's blown! Moving to Overwatch. Ya estoy!
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Baja confirmada.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Yeah, I didn't get it. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Missed!
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Blanco eliminado. Parece que aquí hay algo. Tengo algo nuevo. Aquí hay tropas de Advent.
¡Allá voy! ¡Granada!
On my way. Hostile neutralized. On it. We've got the objective in sight.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Poniéndome en guardia.
¡Voy!
target location. I'll give it a shot. Got it. That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Recibido. Guardia.
Venga, vamos, vamos! They keep these trains running around the clock, but you'll never see them loading or unloading any cargo. At least not where anyone can see it.
Location confirmed. Affirmative. Moving out. Overwatch.
Hay algo ahí fuera.
Órdenes confirmadas, marchando. Por aquí hay tropas de Advent. Mirar no cuesta nada. Estamos dentro.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
On the move. Understood. Moving out. This is for you! This is for you!
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Impressive work, Commander. The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them.
council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local Resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
Commander, you're not gonna believe this. We just picked up a signal from an emergency locator beacon. It's definitely one of ours, from the original invasion. I know it sounds crazy, but if there's any chance some of our people could still be out there, I think we owe it to them to find out.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got.
Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Avenger plotting new course.
I appreciate the new lab facilities, Commander.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa. Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
We received a Priority 1 transmission from the spokesman. The Resistance has a VIP operating out of this area in need of immediate extraction. Advent forces are on alert nearby. Be prepared to engage and eliminate any hostile contacts. Secure the area and escort the VIP to safety. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Ven y verás.
Recibido.
Moving.
I'm on it.
Roger that. I'm on it. Ya voy. Tropas de Advent detectadas.
Afirmativo, en camino.
Understood. Moving out. Target down.
¡Granada va!
Target down.
Allá voy. Voy hacia ese lugar. Todo cubierto.
En marcha a las coordenadas designadas. Guardia.
No need to ask twice.
Go, go, go!
En marcha. Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
Ya voy. Todo cubierto.
Heading out. Moving to Overwatch. Good copy. Moving on target. Got it covered. Enemies on the move.
¡Venga, espabila! Por aquí hay tropas de Advent.
Fallado.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Blanco neutralizado.
Posición confirmada. Poca munición.
Moving to designated coordinates. Affirmative. Covering now. That's affirmative. Grenade out!
Posición confirmada. Explorando.
Voy a la ubicación designada. A ello voy.
On my way. Got it covered. Okay. Advent forces on the ground. Enemy is still up.
¡Boom!
Go, go, go! Just in time.
Baja confirmada. Podría ser algo de utilidad. Los científicos querrán ver esto.
VIP secure and in position for evac. This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
¡Enseguida!
¡Queda claro!
On it. Evac confirmed.
¡Listo para bailar!
Me voy a casa.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.